Hello learners, this presentation is for those students who pursuing master's degree under Indira Gandhi National Open University. This is paper number 12, that is MES 12 and block 4. It means curriculum and its various aspects. Myself Ananta Kumar Nath, lecturer cum counselor, IGNOU Study Center, P.G.T College of Jorhat, Assam. Curriculum and its various aspects. In this particular heading, we have to discuss about the meaning of curriculum. Curriculum means the prescribed process of study for reaching the educational goal. The word curriculum has been derived from Latin word curriu, which means runway or racecourse or to run. Thus, curriculum means run towards a predetermined goal. So, the subject matters which we follow to reach the goal of education. The curriculum is the prescribed courses of study by the educational authority through which students are led in order to achieve certain well-defined goal. Dear students, if we are going to discuss in details, sometimes we know that curriculum is a familiar word which we come across in the context of school, college or university system. All of us also have some idea of curriculum, though it may not be exactly what a curriculum means. To many of us, curriculum means one or more of the following. Whatever I am going to discuss it. These are: curriculum is the list of contents taught to the students. Next, curriculum is a set of subjects. Then, curriculum is the syllabi followed in a school or college. Then, curriculum is the program of school or college activities. And then, curriculum is a set of study materials. Like this, there are so many definitions are there. Now, we are going to define curriculum. What is curriculum exactly? According to various planners, educationists, psychologists, etc. etc. First of all, we are trying to define curriculum according to Cunningham. Curriculum is a tool in the hands of artist, that is teacher, to mold his material, it means pupil, according to his idea, it means objectives, and his studio, it means school. That is, curriculum is a tool in the hands of artist to mold his materials according to his ideals in his studio. If we are going to discuss another definition, then we will get that according to Tiner and Tiner, curriculum is the reconstruction of knowledge and experiences systematically developed under the auspices of the school or university to enable the learners to increase his or her contour of knowledge and experiences. If we are going to discuss the meaning of curriculum, or if we are going to define curriculum according to our Indian literature, then we get in Sanskrit, curriculum is known as pathyakram. It means the sequence of courses of study including the content and its. Now we are going to define curriculum with the help of some particular headings. If we are try to discuss about the meaning of curriculum with the help of this heading, then we will get number 1, curriculum as a product. In this heading, what we should understand? Curriculum is a product. It means the definition of curriculum as a product derives from the idea that the school or university prepares a document which would consist of a list of courses and syllabi of those courses. These documents are the result of curriculum planning and development. For example, we have history, economics, English, physics, syllabi in school and college. Such a definition imparts a concrete meaning to the term of curriculum. It describes the courses of events to the floor in the school or college. Okay, then we are going to next heading, that is curriculum as a program. In this heading, what we understand? Curriculum is in reference to the entire learning program of the school or college. In its narrowest sense, a curriculum refers to the courses of study offered by the school. If we are going to discuss about the meaning of curriculum with the help of another headings, that is curriculum as intended learning outcome. Here we can define that curriculum refers to the learning outcomes which are intended for the learners. In other words, curriculum could be defined as what is to be learned. This definition of curriculum clearly gives us knowledge that what is to be learned from and how it is to be learned. In a simple manner, if we are trying to understand it, curriculum in this context refers to knowledge of content, skill, attitude, and behavior that students are supposed to learn in school or college. Now we are going to discuss about the definition of curriculum with the help of last heading, that is curriculum as a planned learning experiences. Planned learning experiences, in this heading we are going to discuss the meaning of this, that curriculum is something which is planned pure to the teaching learning situation. Here differs from the above all other definitions, that is, it refers to curriculum as experiences of the learners which is an outcome of the planned situation. The students, if we are going to classify or classification of curriculum, then we will get three main categories of curriculum. These are offered curriculum, second hidden curriculum, and third null curriculum. Now, what is overt curriculum? Overt curriculum is the intended curriculum. This includes all those experiences, curricula and co-curricula which are intentionally planned by the school, college or university or any other organization to be provided to the learners. It consists of knowledge, skills, attitude, and values which are overtly provided to the learners. Overt curriculum is designed keeping into account the goals and objectives of the education and system, and it's evaluated in terms of these intended goals and objectives. Now, what is hidden curriculum? Hidden curriculum is unnoticed or silent curriculum. It means school, college, or university organized does not consciously plan and design such curriculum. Therefore, it is unnoticed curriculum. But curricula inputs are implicitly provided to the learners by the organization through various means. Verbal and non-verbal behaviors like gestures, posters, eye contact, application of students' behavior by nodding, the teachers convey many things, etc. are included in hidden curriculum. A hidden curriculum also includes the value system of the school and its teachers. Hence, a hidden curriculum is as important as the overt curriculum. Now, what is null curriculum? Null means curriculum matters are not consciously but are taught by our silence. A curriculum of social studies generally include history, geography, and civics, but not anthropology, economics, sociology, psychology, etc. But the later subject areas are silently taught to the students through the social studies curriculum. Hence, the later subjects areas comprise null curriculum. The students, now we directly go to the definition of curriculum planning. What we should understand curriculum planning. Let us try to define the term of curriculum planning. The term curriculum has been explained in different contexts. Some of the frequently used terms is curriculum planning, curriculum development, instruction, curriculum organization, etc. etc. But curriculum organizations refer to the way in which the intended learning experiences are organized or structured. Curriculum planning is a process in which participants at different levels take decision about the goals of learning, decide about the teaching learning situations by which this may be achieved and whether the methods and means adopted are effective. The relationship between the terms curriculum planning and development and often instructions has been expressed by Bin. Now we are going to discuss about the various levels of curriculum planning. Various levels of curriculum planning, it means how a curriculum circulated all over the country. Now we are going to discuss in details about this. First of all, there are so many levels are there. Here we try to mention about the type of levels. First of all, national level. Curriculum planning at national level involves scholars of some particular discipline from various institutions across the country. They discuss and decide how to develop and including the contents in a program. The existing one being either absolute or inadequate to meet the demands. Here in this level, I mean national level, involved in the planning process at the national levels are first of all identifying important subject matter, fact, principle, concept, etc. Second one, deciding on a sequence in which the subject matter may be taught from specific to general or from easy to difficult, etc. Third point, recommending activities through which students might best learn the subject matters, including experiments, discussions, etc. Then listing supplementary materials for further studies in the particular subject area. And last one, suggesting tests that learners might take to check their progress. It means in this level, national level, doing this type of activities. Now we are going to another level, that is state level. What is state level? What you understand that in the what state level? In this sense, a group of educators, that is teachers, principals, curriculum coordinators, etc., forms a committee under the State Education Department. The task of committee is to recommend what ought to constitute the overall program across the state. It, however, depends upon the characteristics of the learners and the broad goals of education. A series of meetings of the group over a course of several months in the production of a model to the sent to all the state institutions for implementation. The main functions of state level are: should the local authorities have the prepare of setting up their own programs based on local needs and preferences. Next point is, it tried to giving important statewide programs and standards necessary to ensure the quality of education for learners across a state. And third one is, are state level panel more qualified to develop curriculum plans than local teachers? Then last one is, how do state level curriculum guide and mandates affect the role of the teachers at the level local level? Now another level is there, that is system wide level. What you understand by this word? This level involves a group of curriculum planner at district level. District level is known as system-wide level. It discussed the district level curriculum. The term consists of elementary, middle, and high school level teachers, district curriculum coordinator, and several citizens. Main functions of this level is what are some present problems or ideas in the district that could be referred to the curriculum planning committee. What method can be used to have a fair representation of various groups such as teachers, administrators, and citizens. Next, another functions of this level is which issues the curriculum committee could classify as not appropriate for consideration. Then another level is institutional level. Building or institutional level means this scenario deals with a group of parents, teachers, administrators, counselors, and students from a particular institutions, maybe a school, college, or universities. They are together to evolve a new discipline policy for that institutions. Here, the major functions of these levels are: should students be involved on a building level curriculum committee? If so, in what capacity and how would student representatives be selected? Then, to what extent should the aspects of hidden curriculum be considered to be sources of learning for students? Then last level is teacher team level. Here, this scenario deals with a group of teachers representing different subject areas who have come together to develop a unit. This type of activities is known as interdisciplinary curriculum planning since it involves contributions from various subjects or discipline of knowledge. The major functions of this level is what might be the benefit of cooperative interdisciplinary planning? What are the factors that are believed to detract from the effectiveness of an interdisciplinary term? How might aspects of various subjects be correlated with one another? These functions are done by this level. Then individual teacher level. Here, in this case, a teacher tries to make a decision about learning objectives. What the teacher would like a group of students to learn in the area of the subject matter or comment, the teacher will have to make decision about important facts, principles, concepts, and learners' outcomes that should be emphasized. The teacher must also plan different kinds of activities and resources and way to measure how well learners have accomplished various objectives. Now, students, we are going to discuss about the principles of curriculum planning. Here, principles of curriculum planning is concerned with the experience of learners. First principle of curriculum planning is curriculum planning is concerned with the experience of learners. What we should understand by this point? The ultimate purpose of curriculum planning is to improve the learners' experiences provided to the learners. Hence, it can be concluded that curriculum planning is essentially about learning experience of learners. Second principle of curriculum planning is curriculum planning involves decision about both content and process. The different levels of planning highlight the fact that contents and instructions are not independent but interdependent concepts. The curriculum planner should be concerned not only with what students ought to learn about, but also how they learn. Since learning involves doing, curriculum plans without actions are incomplete, and likewise, plans without a purpose will head for aimlessness. Therefore, curriculum planning involves decision about both content and process. Then another principle is curriculum planning involves decision about a variety of issues and topics. The process of curriculum planning focuses on several issues and topics within a particular area of instruction. It means it involves decision about goals and objectives of a program, curricular approaches, program of evaluation, and need for new programs. If we are trying to understand better, then curriculum planning involves decisions about various issues in relation to each other and not in isolation. For example, learning activities are decided in relation to the objectives of the program, etc. Therefore, curriculum planning involves decision about a variety of issues and topics. Next principle is curriculum planning involves many groups. In the earlier 20th century, the popular belief prevailed that curriculum planning could be done only by scholars and implemented by teachers. As is evident from the different situations discussed earlier, various participants contribute towards curriculum planning, thereby enrich the plans. Educators have realized that curriculum planning is not the sole responsibility of any one group, but should involve participations of teachers, students, curriculum administrators, citizens, scholars, etc. This would result in a variety of ideas and suggestions and would help to improve the curriculum. The teachers of process remains the key participant in the curriculum planning process and ultimately responsible for implementing the plan. The underlying participant or principles is that curriculum planning involves many groups. Then another point is that curriculum planning takes place at many levels. We discuss various situations that describe various levels of curriculum planning, from the national levels to the classroom. In order to focus planning on the specific needs and characteristics of learners, it should be done with specific teaching learning situation in mind. National level planning is as important as local level planning. Planning at various levels ensures participation of different groups. The planning process should strive to achieve goals from all at all levels. It can be concluded that curriculum planning takes place at many levels. Then curriculum planning is a continuous process. What you understand about this principle? The different situations describe different phases of the curriculum planning process. These steps are formulating goals and objectives, defining organization centers, selections of learners' activities, program evaluations, and recommendations for its improvement. This process of planning cannot be said that since it is a continuous process, as one of process leads to the others, in order that the curricular programs remain dynamic and relevant. The process should ensure continuity, that is, the curricular program should be subjected to periodic analysis and evaluations, and based on this feedback, the program should be suitable method. Today this is, thank you all.